Hi guys, I'm Ismail Sheikh. Today I'm going to teach you how to add a primary key to a table using SQL. So let's get started. So what is a primary key? A primary key is a field in a table which uniquely identifies each row record in a database table. So it's nothing but a unique key to a table. A primary key cannot be a null value, so make sure that whenever you add a primary key, it should never be a null value. A table can only have one primary key, so make sure only one primary key is added whenever you are operating with SQL. So if a table has a primary key defined on any field, they cannot have two records having the same value of that field. Okay. And when multiple fields are used as primary key, they are called as composite key. So we will be checking how to add a primary key to a table in this video. So before that, you need to create a database, and we have to select it, and after that we have to insert the values to it. So let's get started how we can add this. So we have to click on new query. It takes some time to load, and we have to add this query. Create a database name, create database and the database name. So database name, let's say ISM, and then we have to execute this query to create a database. So you'll see a command which prompts commands completely successfully. So we have to select this database which was created, so we can use database name, that is ISM, and we have to click on execute. And now we can add a new table by this query, create table and table name, which was ISM. Or we can just we have to create a table and we have to give a unique name to it. So create table, and I have given it customers. So we have to enclose it with the bracket, opening and closing one, and then we have to add a primary key. I've given name ID, and the data type name was int. Then primary key, we have to auto increment it, so we have to add identity query. So 1,1 is nothing but it will be adding one place to whenever we add any values, it will be adding one place. So 1 2 3 will be the order which it will be following. So another one is names, and the data type will be varchar. It will be a string type, so varchar is a string type for SQL. So the third one is address, so let's add varchar, and we have to add a value like say 40. It will hold the 40 characters, so we have added 40. So now we have to select this, and we have to click on execute. So you'll see command completed successfully. Now we have to insert values to this database which was created. So first we will check if there is any value added. So the query is select star from the table name. So select star from table name, and let's execute it, and let's check if there is any value added. So you can see there is a blank table which was created, so there is no value added for now. So we will be adding values to this table. So let's say insert into the table name. The table name is customers, so yes, and we have to enclose it with the brackets. And the second part is values, so we have to add values, and we have to define what will be the values for, meaning ID, name or address. So we will be adding values to name and address, and ID will be auto incremented automatically. So let's add Ismail, and address will be, let's say, Kolhapur. So I'm adding it, yes, Kolhapur. But we have to add this in value section, because it's value which we need to reflect to the table. So let's cut it and paste it to the values section. And what are these values for? Ismail is for the names, comma, address. So let's add names, comma, address. And now we have to select that, and we have to execute this query. So let's select this and click on execute. Now let's add another value to this table. Let's check first if there's any value. Yes, so you can see there's name and address added, and the ID has been auto incremented to 1. We didn't add any ID. So let's check if by adding another value. So another value will be shift, and let's add the address as Pune. So we have to select this again and click on execute, and you can see one row has been affected. Now we have to select the table and check if there's any value. So you can see name are added, the ID is auto incremented by 1, so it has been 1 and 2 for ID column. So that's how you create a primary key, and you can just auto increment it. Also you have to make sure that it's not null. So let's recap. First we created a database, then we selected it, and then we added the values to the database, and then we checked if the values are added to this database table. So that's how you add a primary key to a table. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's learn. Please